Bentornati and welcome back to Boulderdances, which is my Twitch, my live playthrough of Dwarf Fortress. Again, to remind you, really minimal editing, so this is very chill and slow, but I hope you will like it nonetheless. If you want to try and catch me live on Twitch, you can look for the Litast Onion or follow a link that I will totally not forget to add in the description of these videos. That said, enjoy the show. The etin attacks the Master of Hides, but she jumps away. I have a part in this. There is no need to feel vengeful, it says at the very beginning. Punches the etin in the right foot with her right hand, bruising the fat. The etin grabs the Master of Hides by the left ear. Of course. With his right hand. And then promptly releases the grip. I feel like the etin was like, dude, dwarf lady, come on now. What are you doing? The Master of Hides punches the etin in the left upper arm with her right hand, bruising the fat. So it's kind of her fault, really. The etin attacks the Master of Hides, but she scrambles away. Master of Hides stands up. And then, at that point, the etin punches the Master of Hides in the right lower arm with its left hand, and the injured part collapses into a lump of gore. An artery has been opened by the attack. The force pulls the right elbow, and the part splits into gore. A ligament has been torn. Not happy with the result, the Master of Hides punches the etin in the left lower leg with her left hand, bruising the muscle, the force pulling the left knee. At this point, the etin charges, but the Master of Hides jumps away. I cannot just stand by. There is no need to feel vengeful. Dude, you have no left arm anymore. Actually, lady. Master attacks. This is a fight. I laugh in the face of death. You are definitely laughing in the face of death. I do agree. And it doesn't seem a really, intelligent thing to do. This is a piece of animal, probably. Now, I believe I now assigned everybody to the burrow, because 72 assigned. Will you come inside or will you continue foolishly try to punch the etin while you still have an arm? Because you still have an arm. That concerns me. Because the other thing, I could put this person into in a squad, but the thing is, while in conflict, they would still. Or maybe, actually, if I put them into... Oh, that might work. If I add Melville to a military squad, and then I assign them weapons, would they rush in and grab weapons? That might be a way to do it. It might work. You must appoint somebody first to create a squad. I don't have anybody appointed. I don't have a militia commander. Oh look, I have a competent tactician, which is also a surgeon. That's nice. The Wheels of Pain. Who's in the Wheels of Pain? Domas. No, actually, let's make a new squad. New militia captain's squad. In training axes. assign a leader. Where is my Melville? Now, my Melville is a leather person. There it is, Master of Hides. Back to squads. The Rivers of Lansing. Feel like I should give you another name. Portions of Granite. The Mountainous Scars. Yes, you're gonna have mountainous scars on that arm. Or shoulder, probably. Yep, the Mountainous Scars. Equipment. You must go and get a training axe. Okay? Go get your shield and axe now. And I tell you, I'm gonna assign you a station order. So go get your stuff. Get your stuff right now. And then be stationed here. I so hope they will go and get their stuff. Now there was a key to step the game one turn at a time. I think it was the period key. Let's see if it actually works. Yes, it does. I just hit the period key and the dough rabbit moved. So, I now want you to go and station inside. So easily broken, begone fear. No, begone you from here. What? She's getting close to the etin. She's still fighting the etin. We lost a dwarf, I think. Now, I have copper axes. And in the past, one of my dwarf just cut a dingo in half in one swing. That said, the etin can collapse one of your limbs into a pile of gore with one punch. Apparently. Which is not great. Not great. Nope. Yep. Right lower arm oozing blood. Elbow mangled beyond recognition. Would you please go away from here? Order is station. But they are in combat. I don't think I can take them out of combat. It's like, especially if they started fighting. They were running away from the fight, maybe. Hey Duke, thank you for jumping in. No worries. You have a good night. Or good rest, whatever it is you need. Yeah, she keeps on punching. She keeps on punching. Punching the etin. It's not a good idea. I just advanced the game by keeps on punching. Okay, what if I disband the squad now? I disbanded the squad. You're not a military dwarf anymore. Go inside. Nope. Doesn't want to. She's still trying to punch the etin. Oh boy. Enjoy your stream. I need to start catching up on YouTube. You know, the good thing about YouTube is that you can do that at your own pace, your own leisure. Nobody's gonna take those videos away. I don't have another plan for this etin. Apart from maybe checking on what kind of other weapons do I have. W. Weapons. Copper picks. I don't really have much. I have normal quality copper battle axes and bronze battle axes. By the time I forge something, the thing is, I have steel and a legendary weapon crafter. But by the time I have something ready, there might be no dwarf outside anymore, which means it doesn't make sense to get good weapons and get out. Thing is, how long can they keep on dodging, right? Combat skills. Just dabbling everything. Novice fighter, dabbling dodger. Overview, no, it's not skills. It's always it's a health description. She's short and just incredibly fat. Her nose bridge is incredibly concave. Scratchy voice. She's really sick and slow to tire, but she's slow to heal. That's not great. She's not particularly quick or agile. So chances of survival at this point seem to me pretty slim. You know what? Just so that we cover all the bases. Or at least the ones that were not already covered. This is the legendary bladesmith place. I have 4 steel bars. How do I know if I have dwarves that are good at fighting? Okay, from here. I have novice axe dwarves. Novice spear dwarves. Novice fighter. I have a competent mace dwarf. But mace is not gonna... Haha, mace is not gonna cut it. No relevant skills. Adequate mace dwarf. So I have a couple of people that know how to use a mace. And then novice spear dwarf. An adequate axe dwarf and a novice one. This one is a miner, so it's probably gonna be strong. This guy is my legendary lore keeper. I'm not gonna send them out there. Okay, let's do something. Two steel maces and two steel battle axes. And actually, well, the thing is, if I want to make this quick, I should add them like this. Weapons, steel, battle axe, add weapons, steel, mace, add weapon, steel, mace, add weapon, steel, spear. I don't think we're gonna have a dwarf to save by the time that's done. Okay, let's advance time, I don't know, like 10 ticks at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, they kind of moved away. What's happening? I mean, if Melville survives, there's gonna be something. I have improved my fighting. I am very satisfied. They are missing each other at this point. Let's do more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jumping around, probably? Just? Yep, it's jumping around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. More jumping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's most probably more missing and jumping. Yeah, missing and jumping. Okay, I think, I don't know, on pause maybe? I have the feeling as soon as I unpause, I'm gonna see bits flying. Whoa, yep, bits flying. Whose bits are though? Yeah, Melville's bits. Lower left back tooth. Yep. Teeth everywhere. I mean, she keeps on punching and bruising the etin. The etin grabs by the left hand and takes the dwarf down by the left hand. And she keeps on punching. With what? We only have that one hand. She stands up. The etin releases the grip. She punches again, and again with the left hand, bruising the muscle, bruising the fat. Master White kicks the etin in the right lower leg with the left foot, bruising the muscle. The force twists the knee. She jumps away. She punches and punches again, bruising the fat. The etin bites. Ow! The muscle hides in the lower left back teeth. Out. That's a weird way of kissing. The severed part sails off in an arc. I think he was going in for a headbutt with his mouth open. And she was shouting at the same time. Probably. All in all, Still alive, which is good. Still alive is good. Fortunately, that etin isn't that great at fighting. At the same time, nobody's forging anything yet, of course. Yeah. I just have to unpause and... unfortunately, we're not gonna have a legendary leatherworker at the end of this. Or at least the chances are really, really slim. Unpause. Ow, ow, yeah, that's bad. When a dwarf stays in place and just bleeds, that's not great. The etin kicks the Master of Hides in the neck with his right foot. And the injured part is smashed into the body, an unrecognizable mess. And yet, she's still punching. The etin kicks the Master of Hides in the left hand with his right foot, and each injured part collapses. She doesn't have a hand to punch, so she bites. These dwarves, you gotta give it to them. When they set their minds to something, the etin grabs. The Master of Hides bites again. The etin punches in the upper body now, bruising the fat through the green Devourer leather shirt. She gets bruised left kidney. Etin grabs the dwarf by the hip with a hand. She keeps on biting. She's staring through the fat. Etin bends the right upper leg, and the right hip collapses. Like the etin is practically dismantling this dwarf with his bare hands. Finally, Melville realizes, I've been injured badly. There's no hope. I'm in danger. The etin releases the joint lock to the of the etin's left hand on the Master of Hides' right upper leg. She's still attacking. She's still biting, tearing the skin. Now he goes and bends the left foot. Of course, because you want to do the thing piece by piece. Ligament has been torn. She's still biting. She's still biting. The etin punches the Master of Hides in the neck again, bruising the muscle. And she's still biting. And she improved at wrestling, and she's very satisfied. The etin bends the Master of Hides' left lower leg, and the knee collapses. This is practically a Black Knight situation. It's just a flesh wound. She keeps on biting. She keeps on attacking. The etin rolls away. The goat slams into the Master of Hides. And finally, this dwarf collapses and falls to the ground from overexertion because a random goat got into it. Collapses. And then she's no longer stunned for some reason. Now, how's the Etin doing, I wonder? A lot of bruises. He's just covered in bruises. Left upper arm is cut open. Feet are bruised. Are you kidding me? The left head is fractured. Somewhere in there, he got his head fractured. His left neck is cut open. His left head is cut open. Okay. I mean, Melville, that is something. They are both overexerted at this point. And probably we still even... Yeah, like there's a steel bar in here, but we didn't even start doing anything of the sort, of course, so we just need to wait. Yup, that had to happen. Bends the right upper arm and the shoulder collapses. And then finally the Etin punches the Master of Hides in the head with his right hand, and the injured part explodes into gore. Head exploded with a punch. This Etin is overexerted. He went from a novice fighter to a skilled fighter and competent wrestler in the process of basically mangling our legendary leather worker, which is totally, absolutely a mistake on my part. I didn't have all my dwarves assigned to the safety burrow. Like, the safety burrow was in place, but only the initial probably 12 dwarves were assigned to it. So, let's hope this Etin at this point tries to get into the fortress where the traps are, instead of maybe going for the llamas. Oh, you know what? What I could do, I could get in here and say that none of these animals are assigned to this zone, which means the animals should come inside towards a meeting area. Maybe. Anyway, let's follow the Etin. Yeah, they're now just gonna target animals for a while. That said, Bim Alator Shar has claimed a workshop. They're probably still collecting items, I think. Otherwise they would be stuck in here. It wasn't her, no. No, the Master of Gems. Not the Master of Hides. Alright, let's keep on following Agal. Now in the process of slaughtering, or at least chasing the animals. You leave the animals alone. Get in the fortress where the traps are. Yep. Just dismantle the cow. Okay, I think... No, he's targeting a rabbit again. Oh boy. Maybe? Oh! Okay. Maybe at this point he's coming in. Will the traps do what the legendary leather worker couldn't? So what's his current health? Right foot cut open. Right foot dented. Right upper leg cut open. Left head is cut open. Left head is dented. Right neck is cut open. Like he got pretty damaged, you know? Left head is fractured. Now let's step time slowly. Click. Oops. He stepped into a trap and I see a piece. Flying away. Etin, you're fighting with a trap now. Ooh. The Etin stands up. The giant steel axe blade strikes the Etin in the left lower leg, tearing apart the muscle. An artery has been opened by the attack and a motor nerve has been severed. Then, the large serrated steel disc strikes the Etin in the upper body, tearing apart the muscle, shattering the left false rib, and tearing apart the left lung. A tendon in the left false ribs has been torn. The Etin is having trouble breathing. Wait a second, again? The large serrated steel disc strikes the Etin in the left upper arm and the severed part sails off in an arc. If only I had the traps built in time and if only I had my burrow set up correctly. The large serrated steel disc strikes the Etin in the right lower leg, fracturing the bone. Like, how many times is this single large serrated steel disc going to attack? An artery has been opened by the attack, a motor nerve has been severed, a ligament has been torn, and a tendon has been torn. Gosh, these traps are effective. The force bends the right knee. And then the menacing steel spike strikes the Etin in the upper leg, chipping the bone. I mean, it's just a spike, unless it gets you in the guts. But a tendon has been torn. The force pulls the left hip. That was just one trap, and there's a part sailing in an arc, and that's the left upper arm. Caught by the first axe strike, I think. Let's continue. Yeah, blood starts pouring. That's the arm still sailing. You're not moving anymore? Or are you standing there and still getting attacked? Question. Let's see. Yeah, probably still getting attacked. Where was I? No, trouble breathing. Where's Ben's knee? Okay, the Etin falls over. Oh, that's what's happening. The Etin is falling on the same trap over and over again, on the same single weapon trap. So the trap activates again from the top. The giant steel axe blade strikes the Etin in the right upper arm. The other, probably. Right? And the severed part sails off in an arc. So, first one of the arms, then the other. And then the large serrated steel disc strikes the Etin in the right lower leg, and the severed part sails off in an arc. Getting absolutely dismembered. Then the large serrated steel disc strikes the etin in the right upper leg, fracturing the bone. An artery has been opened by the attack and a tendon has been torn. The force pulls the right hip. The large serrated steel disc strikes the etin in the left upper leg, fracturing the bone. At this point, it's like this etin. It's on a table saw, almost. An artery has been opened by the attack, a motor nerve has been severed, and a tendon has been torn. The force twists the left hip. The menacing steel spikes then comes up. We gotta imagine that at this point the poor etin, let's call him the poor etin, is just on the ground with I think at least 3 limbs cut at the joint, getting pulled in by the serrated disc, and from under him, the menacing steel spike strikes the etin in the right upper leg, and the injured part is cloven asunder. So comes straight through the bone of the right upper leg. A tendon has been torn. The etin exclaims, "I've been injured badly. This leaves me so shaken. I'm in danger." Let's advance time a little bit more. Yeah, I don't think the etin is getting away from this single trap. No, actually, he's probably unable to move, which is why he's not getting... yeah. Tired, extreme pain, faint, heavy bleeding, extreme pain, injured. This is a Algal T-Quadricast Rethod's right upper arm. This is a Algal T-Quadricast Rethod's right lower leg. This is a weapon trap. Absolutely fine with all of this. His right lower leg is gone. His left upper arm is gone. His right upper arm is gone. He's probably gonna bleed in here. Oh! Well, apparently he found a way to move again. And by the time he got on the second trap, nothing remained. Oh my goodness. Like literally nothing remains. So on this tile, there's a right upper arm, a right lower leg, and a left upper leg. On this tile, there is just the left head's neck, a pile of guts, a mangled right upper leg, and the right head. Yeah, the neck of the left head, the guts, and the right head. Where's the rest of it? Oh my. Well, we got our revenge, I think. I believe we can say with a certain degree of certainty that our legendary dwarf has been avenged. Our legendary leatherworker has been properly avenged. Yup. And on this note, also being really close to midnight in Italy, I will close the stream, I think. Yeah. Turns out, weapon traps with large, high-quality steel weapons absolutely and literally shred. Like really literally shred enemies to pieces. Oh, here's the body. Oh my god. Oh, dude. You wanna know why the body doesn't appear on the ground as one of the pieces? It appears as part of the trap, as just like the weapons are built in the trap. Like the rest of the body of the etin, it got pulled inside the mechanism. Which kind of explains why on the outside, like on the ground, there's a big pile of guts. And it's a big pile. Like, if you look at the weight, 431, it's almost 2 times as much as a dolomite boulder. So like the body, let's say the body's still pretty big, 3,500. Yeah, like the bulk of the body got pulled in by the mechanism, and like the guts were squeezed onto the ground. Okay, I think I should stop describing the goriness of the situation. Oh look! Bim Alatorshar has begun a mysterious construction. Let's take a look. They got a couple boulders of hematite, willow logs, rough rose quartzes, and alpaca wool cloth. And they keep muttering Likotumer Nubamvatsith. They are a master of gems, but also a professional stone carver. The thing is, though, they will not get any skill from this because this is a possession. A bit unfortunate, but what can you do? All right. We need to end this stream and also consequently episode for the YouTube. Bad news. We lost the dwarf, the first member of our fortress, and it was a pretty important member of our fortress, as in the Master of Hides, the legendary leatherworker. Good news. We have traps that are pretty effective, I should say. I think we can say with certainty that when we actually, reset our entrance and put the traps where they need to be, like here and here, yeah, we'll be pretty safe. So, being that now we have drinks and we have the rooms, I still have to set them up. The dwarves will probably survive without, rooms for a few more days. What we need to do, though, is make a bunch of mechanisms, take the traps out of here, and have them set along the things here. Now, I think I still have a lot of animals, but I should try and bring them inside. Which means I should also probably at some point try and convert my animal husbandry industry from maybe reindeer to maybe pigs or boars, because I can keep those inside, they don't need to be pastured. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this stream and or YouTube episode. Thank you so much for joining me in Eturmatul, Boulderdances, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. Alla prossima!